I know.
No, I'm going to use the little streamer's room.
Have fun with the gnome, Tane.
Have fun.
Oh, she's just pissing right there. She's just not even moving.
She's just going.
She's just going. Oh, uh-oh.
My brave succubus.
Uh-oh. Damn. Like a waterfall.
Oh, is that what that sound is? I thought it was like, you know, when like a VHS tape is going. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, no, those are just the coochie birds. Isn't your coochie also like a bird's nest infested with birds? Mine is.
I really think you should go to a doctor.
But I have birds
Like,
and you don't.
today.
Checkmate.
I think you should go to a doctor today.
You don't want crotch birds?
Within the hour.
What? Now maybe I should go to a vet actually, so they could take care of the birds. What? It's normal nesting behavior. Don't worry about it.
Nesting?
And they just nest down there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Listen, sometimes my brain just says things. I'm gonna be honest. I did forget to take my ADHD medication today.
Nah.
It's okay, as long as I disassociate, my innie here my outie won't remember anything my innie is doing on stream today. VTubing works like severance, Angel. Everything, once you go away and walk away from your VTuber model, you don't remember anything that happened.
Does that mean I get to forget this stream?
Yes, you do actually, yeah. And me.
That is great news.
We've never met in person.
Great.
Have we met in person? No, we've never met in person, right? We've never met in person.
Wait, does that mean every conversation that was done on Discord when the model wasn't present counts as the alternate identity, and thus I don't have any friends that I know on Discord? That would mean that I met Tane by pure coincidence.
No. Discord counts. It's only stream where you get disassociated.
Well, then I don't forget you, because I've talked to you on Discord.
Well, you'll remember me kind of, but just not as much, right? You'll forget
What
this part
happens
of
if you watch a clip of yourself in Discord?
Bad things. If we cross the streams.
Oh.
Hold on.
Wait, whoa. That was vulgar.
Adora, can I suck your toe sensually?
What website are we on right now?
I think you forgot 3 letters to that last word, which is consensually. I think you have to ask that part of it first. Also,
whoa,
secondly,
that was vulgar right
please
there.
Don't be like, oh god, I can't believe Nike guy has come back into my life all again over again. Oh god, not Nike, man. I dated a guy who worked for Nike, and he had a foot fetish, and I didn't realize he had a foot fetish until right before we were about to have sex for the first time. But when I went into his place, he told me he had a foot fetish, and he did like, you know, like the whole Grey's, like the like 50 Shades of Grey, like I'm not like other guys, I have different tastes or whatever shit. He says that to me, I'm like, oh, I'm sure it's fine, like a foot fetish is whatever, I like a foot massage. That's not the kind of foot fetish he was into. It was not the kind of foot fetish he was into. Instead, he told me
cut off your feet.
Yeah, I have no feet anymore, clearly. No, Angel. When I got into his house, he said, don't take your shoes off. And I was just like, and I'm like, what do you mean don't take my shoes off? And it's like, no, I need you to keep your shoes on. So I kept my slippers on. Like, well, not slippers. I had like thongs on or whatever, you know, like flip-flops. I'm just saying it for all the people so they all know what I'm talking about. I gotta say it in all the words.
Right.
Yeah. And so like my toes are out obviously with my like, and they're really nice looking toes, but like I've been walking all day. They're sweaty and gross, and like I stepped in dog shit at one point. I'm like, are you sure you want me to? Like we kind of stepped in something. Like, no, that makes it better. And then he asked me the only way he could get off was if my foot was on his dick with the shoe on.
With the shoe on.
With the shoe on and dirty.
Oh.
And I did that, and then I left.
Well, you know what? I think him being like working for Nike and like the shoes and everything, I guess that was like his calling. Yeah.
Call me crazy. I actually feel like the only weird part of that was the dog shit part.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was the
like
worst part.
I feel like if you're into feet, like that just kind of feels like par for the course.
Yeah, it's like a feet.
If anything, the
thing,
shoes
right?
make it seem a little bit more less weird in my brain. But the dog shit part's the only part where I'm like, that's a little weird.
Surprised about like the flip flop part though. You would think that it would be sexier with heels or something, like a nice shoe, not like flip flops.
My brain's just trying to go through wouldn't that hurt? But at the same time, then I remember people like pain, and I go maybe.
No, people like pain.
And I also like he was like harder or gentler, right? Like he would tell me what he wanted in that regard. And I just did it because like I was like, I just want to get out of there because it was easy for me.
Flip flops have rubber bottoms.
Oh, Angel, apparently you just got gifted $25.
Oh, there you go. You got gifted 25.
No!
See, she says what food she wants and she receives.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
Too bad.
That's not.
Too bad.